I thank most sincerely former Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Azubike Ihejirika. Thank you very, very much for being here, and thank you for all the support you have been giving us. I thank and welcome Rear Admiral Akinrade, who is representing the Chief of Defense Staff. I thank you for your presence here, and please extend our thanks and appreciation to the Chief of Defense Staff for his support. I must tell you this. As is normal on occasions like this, we have received many gifts of cows. In fact, I was teaching my stepmother the other day that I think by the end of this ceremony, we will rival all the cattle rearers who have been parading around. However, of all the cows we received, the two biggest cows that we have received came from the Chief of Defense Staff, and we are indeed very, very grateful to him. We thank and welcome Major General C.M. Abraham, GOC 2nd Division, representing the Chief of Army Staff. We thank you, you're very welcome. My dear brother, Aderopo, as he has been so named, Major General J.B. Olawumi, who is the coordinator of the Nigerian Army Aviation. He has been named Aderopo because Major General Olawumi is a newly promoted Major General from this town. He is the second officer of the Nigerian Army from this town to attain that rank. And it was as if Providence knew that our father, the only Major General we had at the time, was going to believe in us. So he replaced him with Major General Olawumi. So our Kabiyesi named him Aderopo, which is the one that has come to replace the one we had before. We welcome and thank Brigadier General Charles Ofoche, the commander of the 32 Brigade, Akure. My dear uncle, before I thank you for being here, I must apologize because we know we put you through a lot yesterday. However, I hope my apology of yesterday was accepted by you and that you are more than happy now with the appointments that you got yesterday. One of Baba's officers who worked under our father and who had remained like a true son to my father, because that is what he called himself. He said he's my father's son. I am after him. Retired Major General Ike Nwachukwu. Thank you very much for being here. Auntie Gwen, we thank you for coming with Uncle. Thank you very much. Another officer who worked under my father and who gave a testimony yesterday at the Wakekeeping Service, retired General Zamani Lepot. Thank you very much for being here, sir. My dear brother and his wife. His wife is a very, very good friend of my sister, of my wife, sorry. And she's a very good friend of mine as well, because we did our attachment together in the chambers of Chief Rotimi Williams. Retired General and Mrs. Chris Garuba. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. My brother and his wife, His Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, who stood beside me like a rock when I was in office as Governor of Ekiti State, Chief and Mrs. Paul Alabi, Your Excellency, the immediate past Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, Ayinti Dupe, Professor Mrs. Bodupe Adelabu, thank you very much. Your Excellency, the immediate Deputy Governor of Ogun State, my dear brother and friend, Mr. Segun Adesegun, I thank you for being here. My dear brother, you are one of the earliest people to arrive today. I thank you for being here. Distinguished Senator Andy Uba. I welcome my Oga, or one of our Ogas in the party, the National Vice Chairman, Southwest of the APC, and his wife, Chief and Mrs. Pius Akiyelure. One of our Ekiti elders, Chief Ayo Ogunlade. My dear brother, you arrived last night to my great surprise because I was not expecting you. But I thank you for being here. Mr. Nuhu Ribadu. My brother, former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Mr. Adeyinka Adebayo Rtd. Thank you for. Another one of Baba's children, and I must mention something about him. A few years ago, I think it was my father's 85th birthday. He gave my father a surprise birthday present. He said he had looked around the whole of GRA and he realized that my father, as governor in the Western region, was the one who gave out the allocation of plots of land in GRA. However, there was no road in the whole of GRA in Ikeja with his name on it. So he got the local government chairman to name the Old Works Road in Ikeja after our father. And the Old Works Road is now Adeyinka Adebayo Road, and it has been so since my father's 85th birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, help me thank and welcome my brother, whose grandmother named him Adeyinka Adebayo. However, he goes by the name of Chief Demola Seriki Otuare of Lagos, our former minister. I welcome our fathers. When I saw Chief Adebanjo in Lagos, he said that he was definitely going to be here. I said, Papa? He said, no, I must be there. Papa, I thank you very much. Chief Ayo Adebanjo, you're welcome. We also welcome the Afenifere leader, Pa Fashoranti. Papa, Ekabo. We welcome Chief Olu Falaye. Ekabo, sir. You're welcome, sir. When I greeted them, you notice I greeted them in Yoruba. In Afenifere, the language is Yoruba, so I can't greet them in English. Ekbefu Baba. I must apologize most profusely. However, she will understand because she is our wife. And we can afford to offend her, and there's nothing she can do about it. The First Lady of Edo State, Mrs. Betsy Obaseki, you're welcome. You wonder why I say she is our wife. Her husband grew up with us. He is one of the Adebayos, and he is on his way. He will be with us shortly. At this point, this one is a tough one for me.